Hello, my beautiful beauties, my wonderful lovelies. A pleasant afternoon to you. You know, beautiful people, I want you to understand it is really a fact. Until you become the victim of it, you will not understand. Not everything you see on the internet is real, it is true, it is factual. Now, I'm my grandmother, may her soul rest in peace. She passed away at 103. She would have been 104 this May 4, 2023. So she was on the cusp of being 104 years old. In 2017, I think it was, I posted a video of her at 97. Should have been 97 thereabout, yes. When she was reading her Bible without her glasses. She has her both. Her vision is like you'd say 2020, 100, whatever it is. And I did the same 2 years afterwards when she was in 99. It's a good thing that I was in the one that she was in 99. You only probably would hear my voice slightly when she was 97. And I went on YouTube trying to find it so that I could download it and post it because I couldn't find it so easily on Facebook. Post it on TikTok to inspire people. And I came across somebody, I don't even know who the person is, because I don't believe in shaming, this public shaming and humiliating. And I just made comments under the people's post. The person said, Shenseea's 98-year-old grandmother, blind, reading the Bible. I'm like, with my grandmother. And I'm like, people are so disgusting and awful to tell such a lie, having people believe something that is not true. Shenseea doesn't even know the woman, our mama doesn't even know Shenseea. And to have her on the video and to say the blind. So I commented, she's not blind. She's not Shenseea's grandmother. And she wasn't even 98 at the time. The age is even wrong. The thing just grieves me to see how people can post lies. So just seeing that the person to post just to get traction, just to get views and lies is despicable. And I had to report it. I had to report that page. I mean, like really, people, is there anyone who can just use his or her own talent with craft, with wit, without lying and being deceptive, taking people's information, using it to boost theirs and telling lies? You'd always hear it, but until you become the victim, it can never reach into your soul until it really happens to you directly. So if you see a Jamaican country woman, it says a 97-year-old grandmother reading her Bible without her glasses, especially from my page, it's my grandmother. And I have another one that I posted with her at 99. I'm in that particular video. You'll see my face. I'm sorry, I never showed my face a bit for the one when she was 97, but I never thought that people would have been so diabolical. It's just disgusting. So now if I'm posting something to highlight or empower others, I'm going to have to stay in the video and have both of us in it. I can't do it, by the person's, just the person alone, because somebody's going to take it and treat it as though they know the individual and tell a big lie. Because you want some traction. Because you know that people are going to view a 90-year-old, 100-year-old, whatever, once you pass 3 scores and then reading a Bible without. And they have the audacity to talk about my grandmother, never blind. She died with her perfect vision. She died with her perfect vision. And people are not. I wonder sometimes if many of us are simpletons. I say that to say, if you look, you could see it's a regular Bible. It was not a braille. It was not a braille. You could see the words. And people are commenting like really out of naivety, as though the lady, if you look at I posted it on my page. And you can literally see the words. And people are commenting genuinely, but really, I wonder if they're really simpletons. Go and look up what simpleton mean. Because you could see that that's not a braille. You could see that it is not a braille. So people, I'm using this example to let you know. If you see something on the internet, before you run with it, just do a little bit more research. Check other sources. Find out from people if what you saw, what you read is factual. Another thing I must give, I realized some people have been talking about a particular video going around about a PNP man. I haven't seen it, but I know somebody a credible source who tends to look at things objectively. It doesn't matter whether you're PNP or GLP. And I said, have you seen a video that people are talking about this man in some, not just hanky panky, but not on the straight and narrow. These days, you can't even use certain words and give the impression as though he's not a heterosexual, you know? And the person said, no, the video is with him, trying to appease or, get to a woman in a sexual sense, And I'm saying, well, if that is the case, it's awful because people are going around and tating the man's sexuality because of what it is that they have been told or probably what they saw, because, people know how to splice and dice videos. My God. No, sir. And when you do these things, say you're now 7 or 11, people are not going to prosper. Like the person who took my grandmother's video when she was 97, reading her Bible and putting it to say Shenseea's 98-year-old blind grandmother. And if you look at the video, she's not reading from a braille. And if you look good, her eyes are clearly open. When somebody's blind, it's as though they're looking ahead. They're not looking, with their peripheral vision. It's like they're not looking at you. They're looking through you or looking above, that kind of a look. And you can clearly see that it is a written Bible, typed, not a braille. That thing grieved me, Mr. Tillman. It burnt me. I had to report the page and commented on all comments to say she's not Shenseea's grandmother. She's not blind. Some people say she probably legally blind. Me want to pop up. Mama, I said better than for me and for you. Those of us who are much younger than she was, because she just passed yesterday, March 27, 2023. Catherine McCallum, my Toni-Ann Tamara Baker's grandmother. Fimi grandmother, not Shenseea's. Goodness, man. The thing grieves me, man. I know if you do better than that, content creators. Don't take people's information like that. People like you have family members. Until somebody does that to you, then you'll understand. And you see that they're trying to, be remunerated through it. But you ask the person if I can get it and try to make a money, and you give to the person. You're an awful man. And I'm going to belly ache about it for the next 2 minutes or so remaining, because that's awful. That's awful. I really hope the content creator sees this particular video. I really do. Who stole my grandmother's video and posted it as though it belonged to somebody else, just to get some traction. Why you not go outside and run around naked? Why not go outside and make a cat bite up your toes, or a dog? Why don't you think of something wacky? Because people will look. If that is what you want, trust me, you would get the viewership. Because people like sensationalism. People don't necessarily like anything that is, with depth and meaning. They like weightless and baseless things, by and large. Not everyone. People just want these gimmicks. They want the Pepsi and the different sodas and the cheese tricks feeling. Fizzy, 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 fizzy. Lies. So people, listen to me. A lot of the things that you see are not necessarily true. I know you hear it, but I can tell you, when I saw that video, I said, oh my God, it really rings home. And when I hear of these splicing and dicing and telling lies, bearing false witness about Shenseea's 98-year-old grandmother, when it's my grandmother in the video, and about she's blind, reading a braille. Blind my foot. People, me said it grieve my spirit. It grieves me, man. Honestly, whenever stop them things, they're not too awful. That's why I now prosper. Guys, follow me on TikTok, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and share this.